Hello. Hi, everyone. Very good evening. We'll just wait for a few minutes for other participants to join, and then we'll begin the session. So is my voice clear now, and all of you can see my screen? Okay, thanks. Thanks, everyone. Okay, so I think many of our participants have already joined. So we'll start. So this is Tradetron's create strategy page. I see there are many new participants, so I want to tell you all about Tradetron first. So I'll just log out from my account. So Tradetron is basically an algo trading platform and a marketplace which allows one to create his own trading ideas or trading algos and trade using it in automated way. And also we have a marketplace where people have listed their own strategies which they have created, and at a variable fee or a fixed fee, they allow you to subscribe their strategy and you can trade on their ideas as well. So you can start your journey from marketplace, or you can create your own trading strategies and trade using that. So I'll quickly log into my account. This is our deployed page where you get to see all the positions which your strategy has taken. And from this menu, you can control your strategy, you can delete it, you can pause it, you can archive it. If you want to see all the trade logs, you can download data of all the trades from here. And this tells you the status of your strategy. What is the current status of your strategy, whether it is active. If it has taken any trade, then it is in live entered state. So, and whatever strategies that you create is visible in your My Strategies section. And if you want to create a strategy, you can just click on Strategies and click on Create Page. So it will open this Create Strategy page here. So today we are going to discuss how we can link a Tradetron strategy with TradingView. So through our API, and so MCX market is open now. So let's create a strategy on crude oil. So on create strategy page, once you start building a strategy, you can have a set in your strategy. There can be more than one set as well. To add more set, you can click here to add new sets. So if I click here, the second set is added. So every set basically has an entry condition and exit condition. So every set you can consider as a subset within a strategy, a sub strategy within a strategy. So this, when exit condition is satisfied, only open position of this set will be exited. If entry is satisfied, then only the positions which you have defined in entry of set 2 will be taken. So both sets are independent of each other. Okay. So we'll first begin with the position part, how to add position in a strategy. So what trades I want to take. So I want to trade in MCX, let's say, MCX crude oil. It will be, let's say, NRML positional trade in current month future, one lot. Okay. Then this is what position will be taken, but when this position will be taken is defined by trading rules, which you can add as your condition entry logic. You just click on add and you will see this condition builder open here. So you can build your own trading logic from here using these keywords. So every keyword is basically a building block. So you can have date time related keywords or technical analysis related keywords are there. So you can apply RSI, SMA, EMA. So all the technical indicators are available for you if you want to build your own strategies. You can also look at our previous webinar videos where we have discussed how you can use these keywords to build your trading logic on Tradetron itself. But let's say if you have a strategy already built on TradingView, then how to integrate that? Today we'll see that part. So get runtime is basically a keyword which allows you to read any signal from outside or from a third-party tool. So whenever a signal is generated from a third-party tool, you can send it to Tradetron, and Tradetron can read it using this get runtime keyword. Here I have to define the name of the variable which you are going to set from a third-party tool. So in our case today, it's TradingView, let's say. So I can define any name there, but it should match with what I'm defining in the other application. So let's say I have taken crude as my word, the variable name. If this value is 1, then I want to take a buy position in crude oil. So this is my 1 condition, let's say. Similarly, if my exit condition happens in TradingView, then I want to sell the long position. So let's say my short signal or exit signal is value will be -1 for the same variable. How we define this variable in TradingView, we'll see that also quickly. So this is set 1, which is handling buy position. So I'm taking a long position and exiting here. Similarly, you can also copy the conditions and paste it. So I'm copying the short condition or sell condition again to create a short side trade in crude oil futures. Okay. And again, my exit condition will be get runtime crude is equal to number 1. So I always want to be in trade either long or short. So if it sends value 1, then I'm taking a long position. If it sends value as -1, then I'll exit long position and take a short position. And if I again get 1, then I'll exit from short position and take long position. So it's a very simple setup. So with just one variable crude we have used to take buy in short positions. So once this is done, we'll just create the strategy. And also one more quick setting. I can see this in my strategies page, but before that, I just want to show you the advanced setting part. So in advanced setting, this is a price bidding algo. This we have explained in our previous videos as well. Then we have tranching, like if you want to take a huge size, then you can tranche your orders in multiple sizes. That can be done from here. And every entry to universal exit cycle is basically counted as a counter. So once an exit happens, after how long you want to reactivate the strategy to take a new trade, that you can set from here. And these particular two fields, take trades, so you can escape first few minutes and last few minutes of your exchange time to restrict your strategy to place any order. So if it is 10 minutes, then from 9, so MCX starts at 9 a.m. in the morning. So from 9 to 9:10, the system will not place any order. So make sure if you want to start trading from very first minute of the exchange time, then you change it to 1 minute. Okay. So anytime my signal comes, it should take the trade. So this was all the setup from Tradetron side that we just did. Now, so this is the strategy that we created. So I just went to my strategies page, and here you can see the list of all the strategy that you have created and you have subscribed. Now you can click on the menu of this strategy, click on API auth token. So this strategy, we will link it with an external third-party app, which is TradingView. So here you can select an option to link or unlink right now we are going to link it. So I'm just clicking on proceed. So now the link that you see here, it has something called auth token, key and value. So these same things we are going to create from our, so this token will be used to map or map your strategy which you created on TradeTron with your signal generation on TradingView. So this token will be unique for each and every strategy that you create on TradeTron. So I'll just copy this whole thing. And I just need auth token for now. So these are the piece of information that I need. So I'm just keeping it open in a browser here. I'm not doing anything with it right now. So we'll see how to use it to configure your trading strategy on TradingView. Now this is the TradingView portal. Here you can open a chart. You can add your signals or the indicators from here. Those who know PineScript can create their strategies on PineScript as well. So for now, I have just added two EMA 4 or EMA 10. You can also change the length of EMA from here easily. So those who are familiar with TradingView, maybe knowing all these features, they have a very interesting feature called alerts. From alerts, whenever a signal is matched, whatever you define here in the conditions, whenever that signal is matched, it sends you an alert. So that alert can be in form of a pop-up, an email notification, or notification on an app, or a webhook. So we are going to use webhook to send these signals to TradeTron, and trade will be taken there. So let's define if EMA 4, which I have added here, which is my fast EMA, if that crosses up my 6-period EMA, and some more settings are available, like if you want to place trade once or once per bar close. So let's say let's select this one. I want to trade only on close of a candle. Then how to put information in this webhook, that we will see. So you can just copy this link, the same link which I copied from my strategies page, and in message it has to be a JSON. So you have to use curly brackets for that. So just open and close a curly bracket. Put your token number there. So just copy this number, paste it here. For JSON, all the values has to be in double quotes, and value is defined like this. So this is the key and this is the value. So that is the format of JSON. Put a comma. Then we will define key. So in our example, the strategy that we created, we have used variable crude there, correct? So I'll write crude as my key value. And as you can see, I have defined an alert when fast EMA crosses above slow EMA. So this is my long position. So I want to put the value here as 1. As we have, if you remember, we have defined in our strategy, if crude has value 1, then I want to take a long position. Okay, so it is same thing I'm doing here. So whenever a crossover, upside crossover happens, this message will be sent to TradeTron through our API, and TradeTron will take this action. So I'll just click on create. So once you create, you can see this new crude oil alert is created here. Now I'm just going to clone it. Basically, it just creates a duplicate of it. We will edit it and we will change it to, to the reverse side. So if now my slow EMA crosses above fast EMA, then I want to take a short trade. So here my value will be -1. The API token auth token will remain same. You don't need to change that. Your key will also remain same because in set2 as well, we have used the same variable called crude. Just the value is -1. Okay. So when it is sending value -1, then we have to take a short trade. Click on save. So whenever it generates any signal, you will see a position taken in your deployed page if you have already deployed this strategy. So I'll show you how one can deploy a strategy. Just close this. So all you have to do is click on deploy here, select the multiplier. So we have created this strategy for one lot. In the position, everywhere we have defined this as one lot. But let's say if I want to trade 5 lots every time a signal is generated, then I can select 5x here. So if I select 5x, every time there is a signal from trading view, this strategy will take 5 lots in paper trading or live deployment in whichever method I have deployed this strategy. Click on deploy and strategy successfully deployed. Now if there is any fresh crossover on crude oil chart here, we should see a trade in TradeTron. So we can check that in some time. So I see prices moving downside. So there's a possibility we'll see a downside crossover in few minutes. Else we will forcefully make a URL call to show you how the trades are taken once the signal is generated. In the meanwhile, we can discuss if you have any questions or any queries related to the process. Okay, so many people have a question like where to see the previous videos. So once you go to TradeTron website, at the bottom, you will see this video section here. So here you can find all the videos on how to create strategies from scratch on TradeTron platform. And also you can search on YouTube with name TradeTron and you will see our channel there. And also you can read our blogs regarding same, so that will help. How to build condition in TT if we want to buy when, so this question is related to pivot points, I think which we created last week. So the values are set using the same get runtime keywords, Mr. Solanki. You can use those values and create your conditions around it. If you find any difficulty, just send a screenshot to us and we will check. Can we connect real broker to TradeTron like Zerodha or just paper trading? Definitely you can create live brokers. So these are all the brokers with whom we are integrated as of now. You can see the list on my screen. So if you have a broking account with any of these or trading account with any of these brokers, then you can definitely do live trading. How to do it? Just click on your name, go to broker and exchange section, click on add broker, and you will see an option to add broker of your choice here. Once you select a broker, so let's say if you select Zerodha, then you will find a link here how to configure your Zerodha account. it will give you a step-wise guide to integrate your Zerodha account with Tradetron, and whenever there is a trade generated in Tradetron, you can automatically trade it in Zerodha without manual intervention. So I think there was a signal generated here. You can see crude has generated a signal. So let's see if this strategy has taken any trade. We'll go to deploy page. So as we have defined to take 5 lots, it has taken a trade at 521 as soon as the signal came from TradingView. So it got traded. If you click on position, it gives you further detail about it. If you are using tranching, then it gives you detail about each tranche. So yeah, so our API linking has worked well and it is taking trade. So whenever there is an upside crossover, it will square off this position and take a long position again. So not just TradingView, you can also integrate your AFL, AmiBroker AFLs, or if you have coded your strategy on Python, you can link it with Tradetron, and process will remain same. You just have to create a strategy, go to my strategies page, click on strategies menu, create an API auth token for your strategy, and once you know the token number, you can just use this token to send key and value as the variables which you can use to trade. Any other questions or any other doubts related to this process? Okay, someone has asked, if a strategy is linked to API, does TT completely stop checking the LTP? Can we create hybrid scenario where a strategy is initiated via API but exit condition in Tradetron? Yeah, once you create the API, it is completely API based, so it is completely controlled by API. But if you want your strategy to be checked through the conditions as well, if you want to make a mix of it, let us know. We can configure your strategy that way as well. So just let us know the name of your strategy or the ID of your strategy, which you can find here. If you go to my strategies page, yeah. So if you click on edit of your strategy, you will find ID here, if you can see on my screen. So this is the ID of your strategy. Just send us the ID of your strategy and we'll make it to check the conditions as well. Do we need to have paid account on TradingView? So TradingView gives these alert feature for free, I think for 30 days on trial, and then it has to be a paid subscription, I think. Can we generate trade moving average on volume? Yeah, you can use any indicator which TradingView provides. So based on that, you can generate the alerts. So yes is saying thank you. You should enable that option in the UX itself. It will make TT very powerful. Thanks. And also, I would like to tell you, like, let's say if this position is taken. Okay, let me show it to you here. So I'll again go to my deploy page. Now you see that this crude oil short position is taken, and for any XYZ reason from TradingView, I'm not getting a signal or my signal is very far and I want to exit this position systematically, then I can also do a manual call just from my browser to exit this position. All I have to do is I'll use the same format which I found in my strategies page for linking the API token. I'll use the same variable. You see this key value for our strategy, it is crude, and -1 is the value which will take me to a short position. So as soon as I click enter here, okay, sorry, it was already short. I want to take a long position, so it will be +1. So if I send value 1, you will see that our strategy has exited from short position and taken a long entry. So manually also, if you have set a universal exit as number 2, so you can manually push the signal from your URL anytime. All you have to do is just keep this saved in a notepad or any place from where you can easily fetch and run it, just in case if required. I created a list and a strategy with that list. If I modify the list, say add some more stocks, will the strategy get updated automatically or I have to do it manually? Okay, so if you are trading with list, so go back to our crude strategy, click on edit. So let's say instead of crude, I want to trade with a list of MCX futures. So this is my MCX list. So you'll see automatically this has changed to MCX list. If I click on edit, I'll see this list name here instead of underline, which was crude oil earlier. Now in get runtime, instead of crude, I'll use my list name, which is MCX underscore list in this fashion. So we have to use pipe. The symbol you will find just above enter button on your keyboard. So it's MCX underscore list. That's it. But then you have to ensure in TradingView, while generating the trigger, it should be the ticker name, not the variable that you have defined. So here you have to define the name as ticker. This you have to check with TradingView support. I think they have added in their manual, so it must be there on their alert manual how to send the name of a particular script in which you are trading. But yeah, if you have a basket of stock and if you want to apply a condition on that, you can do it. It's possible. I want to write a condition in which trade has to be taken only if the difference between moving average of any two candles, say -3 and -2, should be greater or smaller than certain percentage of MA value. Yeah, this is possible. I mean, you can write this condition on Tradetron, or if you know PineScript, then you can write this condition on PineScript and method will remain same. So by any way you can create your signals on TradingView. If you can see it on chart, then you can add an alert to trade it on Tradetron. That is possible. Wilson is asking, will this video be available after this? Definitely, it will be added to our videos channel and it will be available for you to watch again. How to set exit target to book profit or stop loss or trailing stop. So in case if your strategy is taking trades as per TradingView signal, but you want to put your exits from here, let's say if I have written the conditions and the strategy is not API linked, and I have written entry conditions in Tradetron only. then I can just use percentage profit and percentage loss based exit like this. You just have to define the symbol name here. So crude oil with current month is the symbol that we traded. If LTP is greater than traded instrument, so traded instrument price will give you price at which entry was taken. Here underlying will again be crude. That's number one. So I have explained this traded instrument keyword as well in our previous webinar, so you can check that. And whatever target profit percentage you want to put, so let's say 1.101. So 1% profit is my condition. So whenever this hits, it will exit the crude oil position. So like this, you can put target profit or stop loss. Then for trailing, you can use the trailing feature in advanced setting. So we have a trailing stop loss feature at strategy level. So here you can define the activation price point or profit point in absolute profit numbers. So let's say if profit reaches 5,000 in my crude oil trading, as soon as it hits 5,000, bring my trailing stop loss at cost. So if my PNL goes below 0, it will exit all the open position in this strategy. After 5,000 profit, with every 1 rupee increase in profit, increase my TSL by 1 rupee. So if my profit reaches 6,000, trailing stop loss will stand at 1,000 rupees. If my profit reaches 10,000, trailing stop loss will stand at 5,000 rupees. So you can use this feature for your trailing stop loss. I have two strategy deployed for the same script. If I have bought or sold the same stock in one strategy, can I restrict the other strategy from entering the trade even if conditions are satisfied? No, so two strategies on Tradetron are independent of each other. So that won't work. So one strategy running on Tradetron won't know what positions are open with other strategies. What are the charges of Tradetron? So I'll show you the pricing page in a minute. In case there is any error in the strategy, will the system prompt during saving? So you can, there is an option of notifications. So if your strategy is live, then you can opt for WhatsApp, call, SMS, and email notification. So whenever your strategy takes a position or goes into error for any XYZ reason, let's say if your margin falls short, or if broker API is not responding, or if any particular strike is not allowed to be traded for any reason, and if strategy goes to error execution, you will immediately get a WhatsApp notification for that. Or if you activate call, then you will get a call and email notification. Also, for any trade taken, you will get a WhatsApp notification. So that is there. So once you see there is an error, you have to come to deployed page, manage that error, and then it will resume trading. Assume we have subscribed for 5 strategies in marketplace at certain time. If we are satisfied with the profit, is there any way for universal exit for all the 5 strategies with a single click? No, you cannot exit from all 5 strategies in one go, but of course you can exit one by one from the deployed page. So all you have to do is just click here, click on exit. So let's see if any strategy has live positions. Okay, so this strategy is live entered. So if I want to exit, I just have to go here in the menu and click on exit, and it will exit all the open position in the strategy. If strategy is on Nifty spot, will it automatically take trades in Nifty futures position? Yeah, it is very much possible. You can write conditions on on cash and take trades in futures, or vice versa. You can write conditions on futures and take position in cash stocks. So someone just asked me about the pricing. So I'll just show the pricing page quickly. So we have 4 plans. You can start your journey for free on Tradetron. You can create one strategy for yourself. You can paper trade it. And if you want, and you can also do a live auto one-click trade where you have to finally give a proceed confirmation for your strategy to place the order at your trading account. If you want to move to fully automated trading, you need to be in at least a retail plan. So in this plan, you can deploy up to 5 strategies, and there is no limitation on number of strategies that you can create, but at any given time, you can deploy up to 5 strategies. Then in Retail Plus plan, you can deploy up to 10 strategies, and the condition checking frequency will be on continuous basis, and so on. And if you want to list your strategies on Tradetron's marketplace, so this is the plan for you. You can choose portfolio manager plan, and you can list up to 5 strategies of yours on marketplace so that others can subscribe to your strategy. So what are the different methods of stop loss provided? Define all. So stop loss can be, so as one we have discussed is trailing stop loss. One is you can put a stop loss based on LTP price. If LTP goes X points uh, below certain number or certain percentage, or this is another way you can write if PNL goes above 10,000, or I can write if PNL of my strategy goes below certain number, let's say minus 500. So this is my stop loss. So this is one more way to write a stop loss. Then there can be exits based on technical indicators as well. So it's up to you how you want to configure your strategy. How do we handle slippages in this? I assume we take market order here. So it's not only market order. So I'll just explain the execution logic quickly. So yeah, of course, there's one option to place all the orders at market price. Another option is you can choose any of the other things like average of bid ask, best prices. In case of buying order, it will be bid price, and in case of short orders, it will be ask price, or LTP is last traded price. So let's say if I select LTP, so a limit order will be placed at last traded price of the instrument in which I am placing the order. Then that limit order will sit there for X number of seconds. And if this limit order is not getting filled in next 5 seconds, then system will modify the price with, let's say, 5 ticks, which is 25 paisa, and then again sit for 5 seconds there. If again it is not traded, then it will again make another attempt with 5 ticks higher. So you can decide how many such attempts you want to make. So if I select 6, so total 6 into 5, 30 seconds, it will keep on bidding at a higher price. And still, if it is not getting filled, then finally it will execute at market price. So of course, there will be some slippages if you're not getting a fill in limit order, but all the price which, so whenever you use traded instrument keyword, it will fetch the price exactly what was traded in your broking account. So if you're writing a percentage based target profit or stop loss, it will be calculated on your actual traded price. Suppose we subscribe with retail plan of 1,000 rupees today. After 3 days, we want to upgrade from our current plan, Retail Plus. We can pay 500, or we need to pay again. So to upgrade your plan, if you pay 2,500, you will have to pay 2,500 rupees. But whatever number of days are remaining for your retail plan, it will be refunded you back. So the refund will happen in a day or two. But to to start your retail plus plan, you have to pay for 2,500. How to exit on 10% of margin used. So, Mr. Ramesh, we are not tracking the margin which is being utilized by the user for any particular strategy. So, if you have a rough estimate, like for the positions taken, what is the approximate amount which is getting blocked, you can put that number and 10% of it as the P&L condition. Mr. Sushil is asking stop loss by using traded instruments. So in our previous videos, we have in last 2-3 videos, we have explained this keyword in detail with each and every field in it, how to use that keyword to fetch the price of all the traded positions and place a stop loss or target profit around it. So you can check that. CDSL T-pin access gives issues in selling triggers of holding. How to overcome that? No, I don't know what is this exactly, so can't answer this. Any other questions? May you please explain the grouping of conditions once more and exact application of grouping? So let's say if you have more than one entry condition, so in that case you can use. I'll just open a new page. So let's say this is my one trading rule that I want to enter if time is greater than 12 p.m. But again, I want to take trades only on Monday and Tuesdays. I don't want to take trades on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So in that case, I'll create a group. So the time condition should be there, and any one of these, like weekday, should be equal to number 1, which is Monday, or weekday should be equal to 2, which is Tuesday. So you can group the conditions in this way. So basically this condition is saying either it should be Tuesday or Monday and time should be greater than 12. So like this you can have a bracketing using the group feature of condition builder. I hope this answers your query. Can we set a delay between exit and new order in the long short strategy? Directly, no. Only way to do is send your signals with some delay. So as soon as Tritron gets a signal, it will execute the order. So if you want a delay, you have to manage it at your end. So for keyword position detail entry value 0, what will the impact if being crept in two strategies? No, position detail is only for the particular strategy in which it is running, so it won't affect execution in other strategy, Mr. Prashant. So yeah, it will require double margin otherwise. I don't think so, because if you have a long position and you are sending a reverse position, so it will square off the open position first. So I don't think it will take double margin. Mr. Vijay is asking to enable his mic. Let me check if I can do that, Mr. Vijay. Yeah, Mr. Vijay, you can ask your question. Hello. How can I restrict the number of entry in continuous repair? Suppose I want to buy and to sell. If my target is done in the buy side, then I don't want to sell. Mr. MK, can you please write this query to support? They will definitely answer to your query and how you can do it in multiple ways using the condition builder.
Am I audible? This is Vijay.
Yeah, Mr. Vijay, you're audible.
Yeah, actually, yeah, the question was related to the same long short strategy. So when let's say your EMS strategy itself, in which you took a short and then you want to go long, you will send a double quantity, right? First
No,
will
no.
close your.
So it will send an exit for the long position first. It will be exited and then it will send a short signal. So there are
That is
two different
inbuilt in
orders.
Tradetron.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
So as you can, I'll just show you. Can you see my screen?
and what will be the delay in between these two orders, like exit and the new position? Like
So
how will it?
as soon as we get the exit confirmation from the broker that this exit position has been traded. Okay, so our crude oil strategy has taken many trades, it seems. So as you can see, so this entry was taken minus 500 quantity. So
Yes.
to go long, it first exited that position and then taken a long entry.
So only when the confirmation comes from the broker will you send a long entry
Correct, correct. So let's say
order.
this exit condition gets triggered first. So as soon as we get a confirmation of this 500 quantity got traded at broker's end, after that the second entry will be sent to broker. So it
This
depends
will
on
help to keep just the margin requirement to one lot. Otherwise,
exactly.
normally, let's say I'm using API and I'm using AMI broker. I have to keep the margin of like two quantities at my broker, or else I set a delay in AMI broker to first exit and then after 10 seconds send a market order to
Right, but
take a
in
long.
Tradetron it's set wise. So first set, one set will exit and then only the second set will enter. So this will solve your problem.
Thank you.
How can we use margin? How can we use margin is available in conditions? Hmm. No, actually, we don't have the exact margin which has been blocked by the broker for the particular positions taken by your strategy. So it has to be an approximation as of now. Okay, I think we don't have any new questions. But still, if I have missed any of your questions, please do write to us at support@tradetron.tech. If you have any questions related to API as well, then also you can write. And the recording of this video will be available. And also, you can visit our blog where we have explained how you can use the APIs for TradingView or AMI Broker. So you can check it here. Okay, thank you all for joining. Have a happy weekend.